Hi guys, good afternoon. I'm going to discuss about drop survey and how I will explain how I got the answers to my drop survey, which I made, and I want to explain it. But first, I want me to show you the drop survey report, and this one is a drop survey I made in Vancouver, Canada, and somewhere around January 2015 and loading with. So I have an initial uh, drops forward drop of 17.27 port and starboard, and up is 18.01 port and starboard, and mid is 17.62 port and starboard. Till I got a cargo of 196,006.84 metric tons, which is this one cargo. So I'll just concentrate on this initial drop survey, which is this one, and explain it, the procedures, and how I get this total cargo. I'm going to explain it one by one. So let's proceed. And before going to the drop survey, I will explain some items here. This is the drop correction. So this is your up perpendicular, and this will be your forward perpendicular. So from this up perpendicular to your forward perpendicular is your length between perpendiculars, LBP. And we have what we call the forward correction, which is Fx. This forward correction is from forward perpendicular to your forward drop mark. So this is your forward drop mark. Distance to the forward perpendiculars is your forward correction. So you have a forward correction, and so with your up, from up perpendicular to your up drop mark will be your up correction. So this is what I meant by the correction. So you will have a correction. Forward correction will be 6 meters, 6 meters, and your up correction will be 11.4, which is this one. So this will be 6 meters, your forward correction, and your up correction will be 11.4. Okay, so that's where you get your forward and up correction. So let's start with the draft. Drop forward is 17.27 port and starboard, which is this one, 17.27, and your updraft is 18.01 port and starboard. Updraft is 18.01 port and starboard, and your mid draft will be 17.62 port and starboard, which is drop, which is this one. Drop, I'm sorry, 1762 mid port and starboard, 1762. So there you are, 72. So port and starboard, so you get the mean drop of 1727 in your forward drop. Your up drop will be 1801, and your mid drop will be 1762, which is upright. Now deduct forward deduct up from forward, you will have a trim of 0.74. So deduct this one and you will have a trim of 74. Okay, so to get the correction, correction forward, the exact correction forward, this is the formula. Your trim, which is 0.74, times your forward correction, which is 6 meters, over length between drop mark, which is 272.8, which is this one. Length between drop marks, this one, is 272.8. This one, 272.8. So in getting the formula for the forward correction is trim times your forward correction, which is 6 meters, over length between drop mark, which is 272.8. Okay, take note of this initial draft. You have a draft forward of 70.27 and updraft of 18.01, which means you are trimmed by the stern. So you have a deeper draft here on the aft and lighter draft on the forward, which means you are trimmed by the stern. If you are trimmed by the stern, which is this one, take note of this figure. In applying the forward correction, if you are trimmed by the stern, the correction would be plus, and the correction forward will be minus. Just take note, if you have a big draft on the up part, that will be plus. If you have a less draft in the forward part, will be negative. So that will be done in the computation. So let's first make this formula to get the forward correction. How to get this forward correction? This one. So 6 meters, the trim. What is your trim? Which is 74 times forward correction, which is 6 meters, over 272.8, which is the length between drop marks. So what you do is you multiply 74 by 6, then you divide equals, then you divide the LBDM of 270. We have a figure of 0.016276. By this formula, this will be your forward correction. Since your forward correction is negative because you are trimmed by the stern, the sign is negative. So with this figure, that will be 17.27 minus 0.016276 is 17.253724. I repeat, because you are trimmed by the stern, meaning the forward correction will be minus or negative. So it means the forward drop will be 17.27 minus 0.016276 equals 17.2753,724. So that will be the value when you subtract this drop correction to the drop forward. Okay, then we go to the correction up correction. So the trim 0.74 multiplied by your up correction, which is 11.4, equals, then you divide it by 272.8, which is the length between drop marks, and the answer to this equation is 0.02 0.030924. So with this equation, this will be the answer of your half correction, which is 0.030924. Because your trim by the stern, that will be positive. So with this up correction, you add this one to your up drop. So 18.01 plus 0.030924 will be 18040924. Again, I repeat, drop up will be 18.01 plus your up correction of 0.030924 equals 18.040924. Why plus? Because you are trimmed by the stern. Okay, so subtract the draft off, subtract the draft up by your forward draft. You have a trim of 0.7872. You have a trim of 78702, which is this one, 7872. Trim of, this is already round up, or 0.09, 0.79. Or this one, per trim is 0.7872, which is this one, 7872, which is the trim. Okay, again, show you again, this one. Okay, and mid drop 176473. That will be this one, the min drop. How to get the min drop? You add the forward drop plus your up drop, divide by 2. This will be your min drop, 17647324. Which is this one. $17.64 64732 64732 64732 64724. Okay, so now this is your apparent trim, this will be your true trim, this will be your mid drop of 17.62, meaning mid visual drop reading of midship, port and starboard, and your min drop will be, by computation, will be 17.647324. So mid drop is this one, 1762. Mid drop, I'm sorry, that will be 1762. This will be 17. Baliktad. This is reverse. So okay, is it? Your min is greater than your mid. Your mid is 17.62 and your min is 17.64, which is hugged by 2 centimeters. Okay, so by checking, you have a deflection of 0.2 hug, 0.27, which is clockwise 02, 08 or 07. Okay, and your quarter mean is 17,62831. 17 quarter mean is 17,62831. 6831. 726831. 726831. Okay, and the other side we check your quarter mean is 17,62683. 17,62683. I got 31. Okay, so it's the same. So we'll check again the correction here, and let's see. Then we go here. Okay, the correction forward will be 0.016276. We'll check here, 0.016276. So we have right correction forward, which will be the other drop survey. We will see the correction. Correction forward would be 06128. 01628, which is 01628. 01628. So run up. So on up correction is 030924. 030924. Up correction is 030924. 030924, correct. And the other drop survey is up correction is 03092. Stops at 92, and we got 030924. Okay, almost the same. So with your forward correction, you deduct it by your forward drop. That will be 17,253.25374. Corrected drop forward will be 17,253.724. Corrected drop. Okay, corrected drop will be 725372. 25372. 25372. 25372. Okay, your up correction, corrected up drop will be 18040924. 18 up correction will be 1804,092. 1804,092. 1804,092. Okay, and the other side, the other drop, corrected drop will be 040902, which is this one, correct. This one, and your forward will be 17,25372. 253,724. 253,724. 253,724. Okay, so to get the trade, mind updraft, corrected updraft minus your corrected forward will be 0.7872. 7872. Your forward trim, your trim will be 7872. This is this one. It's already round up 79, and the other one corrected trim will be 7872. 7872. 7872. Okay. Now to get this quarter main, this is the formula: 3 times your mid, which is this one, your mid, 3 times your mid plus your mean, which is this one, over divide 4. Okay, so first you multiply 3 times 17.62. Okay, let's see, we can do that. No, we can't. That's Excel. Okay. Oh, what was that? Excel. 3 times 1762. 3 times 1762. 3 times 1762. Equals 3 times 17.62 equals, and once you have multiplied this one, you add the mean. Mean is 17,647,324. 647,324. 17,647,3. Again, 647,324. 647,324. 647,324. Okay, that is your mean, no? So this one equals this one plus your mean equals 70.10. You divide equals divide by 2. Divide by 2. That will be, oh, I'm sorry. Divide by 4. I'm sorry. Divide by 4. That will be 17,62683. 17,62683. 17,62631. This is okay. So four, 5. 1, 2, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6. There on. 17, 17, 6, 2, 8, 3, 1. 17, 6, 2, 8, 3, 1. Okay? So, I'll stop from here, guys. Start from here, guys. So I will continue this with this displacement, increments, displacement, corrected displacement, and so on and so forth. Okay, trim correction, density correction. Okay, so I repeat, if you are trimmed by the stern, positive will be on the stern and negative will be on forward if you apply the forward and up correction. So again, to get the trim correction forward, which is this one, which is the trim multiplied by your forward correction of 6 meters divided by length between drop marks, which is 272.8, will be the answer to that will be 0.16276, and the for up correction will be your trim multiplied by your up correction, which is 11.40 over length between marks will be 272.18. The answer will be 0.30924. So since you are trimmed by the stern, forward will be negative. So with this drop forward, 17.27 minus this forward correction of 0.016276 will be, corrected drop will be 17.253724 forward. Okay, and your up correction would be positive. So up, initial up, drop up will be 1801 plus, because you are trimmed by the stern, plus 0.030924 is 18.040924. Okay, now to get the trim, corrected trim will be 18.040924 up minus your drop, corrected drop forward of 17.253724 will be 0.7872. Okay, so you have now your trim, and to get the mean drop is you add your corrected forward drop and your up drop. You add this one, then divide it by 2, you will have a mean drop of 17.647324. Okay, now your mean drop, mid drop will be 176265, this one, and your mean drop will be 176473, which is this one. You subtract the mid from the mean, the greater from the less, you will have a deflection of 0.02, 0.08. If your mid is less than your mean, then you are in hug condition. If your mid is greater than mean, then you are in sag condition. In this case, your mid is less than your mean, so you are in hug condition of 2 centimeters. Okay, so to check this manual procedure, I will show you the results. Your mean drop will be, your quarter mean will be 17.626831. Quarter mean is 626831, 17.62831, 17.62831, and the other drop survey will also be the same. Your quarter mean quarter mean is 17,62683. 17,62683. Okay, so that's it, guys. I will stop from here, then I will continue on the next video. I hope you will like it, and please share and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.